Welcome, 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 and welcome. Welcome, all of you, to our great session. I'm very, very happy and I'm very excited to welcome all of you into WISEMAN TV. WISEMAN TV is a platform where you learn the principle also of wealth creation. WISEMAN TV is a platform when you learn how to be successful and how to be productive. So, without wasting time, I want you to present yourself and tell me from where you are watching me. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Grace Duenas. Welcome, Chrisille. You are all welcome. I'm very, very excited. I'm very happy to see all of you. With joy in my heart, I'm excited and happy to let you know that you are going to be successful. You are going to achieve great stuff in life because I can see the will. I can see the will in you. I can see the desire in you. And I strongly believe you can do it. And I believe you are going to do it. You are going to do it because the determination is there, the will is there, the desire to fight for your family is there. So, welcome, Chrissy. Welcome, Maria Celine. You are very, very welcome. All of you who are joining to attend this great session, I want to let you know that your life can never be the same just by you attending that type of session. How can you remain the same? Listening day and night to valuable content. How? Your life is about to improve. Either you believe it or not, something great is going to happen. Something great is going to happen. You can be assured about that. So, congratulations to all of you, my dear fans, my dear followers, because by you picking this session, get ready because your life is about to be transformed. This channel is going to become one of the major breakthroughs in your life. This channel, Wiseman TV, is going to bring you to your journey into your wealthy place. You are going to leave the valley of struggle. You are going to leave the valley of stress, the valley of a life of penury. You are going to be mightily enriched and empowered. So the time has come for you also to fly. The time has come for you also to be the best version of yourself. So I'm very, very excited and happy to be able to share those valuable information to you. And I pray that at the end of all the session we are going to have, may your heart receive information that will create a transformation and that will make your life to be beautiful forever. I'm excited to see that many of you, you are so serious about changing your life. Many of you, you are so serious about it. I can see just by the fact that you are there every night looking for information and looking for knowledge. So, without wasting time, we are going to see the principle of wealth creation. I don't know if somebody watching me somewhere is ready to learn with me the principle of wealth creation. I don't know if you're ready to learn with me because, as for me, I'm excited and I'm happy to share those principles with you. So, can I start sharing the principle of wealth creation? Are you ready to learn the principle of wealth creation with me? So, don't forget to tell somebody to join. Don't forget to tell your friends, your loved one to join. So, let's do this. 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 Let's try to see how what we are going to do. So let's go. Principle of wealth creation. Principles of wealth creation. This is going to be an exciting session and this is going to be a beautiful session. I promise you, you are going to love it. You are going to sleep tonight thinking about, oh, may God bless Wiseman. So get ready. Principle of wealth creation. Principle number one I want to share with you is the principle of pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Somebody write it down for us. Pay yourself first principle. Pay yourself first principle. Write it down for us. For anyone to become wealthy, the first thing to learn is to pay yourself first. Each time you receive money from your salary, most of us we go and pay rent, we pay our car, our fuel, our gas, electricity, and other bills. And that means that we are paying other people first from our salary. Do you agree with me? Each time you make your money and you think about going to pay your bills directly, that means you are paying other people first. You don't pay yourself first. Are you seeing how beautiful and how simple is that secret? Most of us, we are paying other people first. We don't pay ourselves first. If I give you money right now, say, okay, Dominga and buy this is 5,000 pesos. And Dominga take the 5,000. She go and pay her bills. She go and pay her rent. That means Dominga is paying other people first. So Dominga need to know already that each time I receive money, how much is the percentage I supposed to set aside for myself? So before Dominga going to pay bills or spend into anything, she said to herself, maybe 10%, maybe 20%, maybe 30%, I need to put it aside. When she removed the money called pay yourself first, then Dominga and Baye can go and try to see what she can do to settle some personal stuff in her life. So this is a principle that all of you watching me tonight, you're supposed to add in your life. Any money you are going to receive from now, make sure that if you remove anything, the minimum, J-Roxy, you're supposed to remove from your money is 10%. 10% is not the maximum. 10% is just the minimum. So that means when you are thinking about your money, the minimum you're supposed to remove supposed to be 10%. So 10% is not the biggest amount like some of you are thinking that if you save 10%, you save a lot. No, 10% is the minimum. Actually, 10% is better than nothing. The one that is keeping 10% is better than the one who is not keeping anything. So I prefer the one keeping 10% than the one that is not keeping anything. So if you are keeping 10%, each time you are receiving your money, you are doing something beautiful. So the principle number one is to pay yourself first. Pay yourself first principle. Don't pay other people first. Don't get your money and the first thought, your first reaction is, I got to do this, I got to do that. No. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Very, very, very important. Okay. So let's say that somebody from outside saw you, a friend, a loved one, a boyfriend, or a husband, and he decided to bless you financially, or the person gave you some money. Oh, you need to save between 80 to 90% for that type of money. Are you seeing the difference? If the money is coming from your personal energy, from your own strength, 10 to 30% is not bad. But if the money is coming from another person that may didn't use your strength to make that money, it was a blessing, it was a gift, whatever you call it, you're supposed to save 80 to 90% for that type of money. Okay, let me make it practical. Let's say Ade Ramos is walking around in Giwanon and I see Ade Ramos and I give her 1,000. How much Ade Ramos supposed to save in that type of money? Somebody write the answer for me. I want to see you guy, you are getting it. Write the answer for me. How much Ade Ramos supposed to get from that type of money? Write it down. Write it down. Yeah. Yes, you're supposed to say between 800 to 900. Yes. 800 to 900. That is what she's supposed to save. 800 to 900. Now, If Adelamos is working and her salary is 1,000, how much is supposed to save? How much? Write it down. Yeah, if Adelamos is working and her salary is 1,000, she's supposed to save between 100, 200 to 300, 10 to 30%. You see, you are getting the principle. That means the people who are putting those answers, you are getting financial education. So how many of you are going to start practicing what I just shared now? That's the question. Because I can see that you understand already the concept. But how many of you are going to practice the concept from today? How many of you are going to practice the concept? I want you to practice it. The power is in the application of the principle. Okay? Now let's continue. So the point number one is to pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. That is the point number one, and you should practice it. You should practice it. You should make it to be automatic in your life. And when I speak about pay yourself first, I'm speaking about you putting a system in your life where you put a certain amount of money aside and you decide not to touch that money and not to waste that money in nonsense. That money called pay yourself first is the type of money you put aside so you can invest in the future. Are you getting the point? Okay. Now, the second principle I want to share with you, the second principle of wealth creation is learn how to save through economizing your spending. Saving through economizing your spending. Savings through economizing your spending. Somebody write it down for us. Spend savings through economizing your spending. This is another powerful principle I want to share with you. Savings through economizing your what? Spending. That's what we are talking about. You know, most people tend to find reason why they cannot afford to save. Maybe you are one of those people who are always having an excuse or a reason why they can't save. Some of them complain that the salary is small or the income very small or that the bills are too expensive or they have a lot of responsibility so they can't pay themselves first. The truth is that you should not try to save large amount of money at the start. When you are starting your principle of wealth creation, don't try to save big amount of money. You can't. You can't. You are going to feel the temptation to use it. When you are starting this kind of journey that you have been building some bad habit before, you can't break bad habit just like that. You can't just show up and say, I'm going to save 10,000 now. You are going to touch it. You should apply the principle 10%, 20, or 30. As you do it all the time, it will become an habit. You are trying to make savings to become an habit. The goal is not to save big money at once, because if you put big money at once and the habit is not there, you are going to feel the temptation to use it. Some of you knows what I'm talking about. So I want you to build a system that you can live by. So 10 to 30%, let it be your system. You are going to see how it is easy for you to manage. Okay. So many people are trying to save large amount of money. They just realize that at the end of the day, they use that money. So what can you do right now to balance everything? Try to check in your life. Where am I losing more money? Where am I losing money? Where my money is going for no reason? What are the useless expenses I have in my life? How much am I spending for clothes? Am I spending too much? How much I spend for restaurant or eating outside or phones or flashy clothes or transportation? Am I doing it too much? Can I reduce some stuff? Can I remove some stuff? Where am I losing more my money? Where am I losing more my money? Where my money is going all the time. When you identify where your money is going, maybe it's plaza, maybe it's milk tea, maybe it is something left or right. When you realize where your money is going all the time, the next step is to build a system that can make it to stand. You build a system that can make it to stand. You build a powerful system that can make your savings and your everything to flow automatically. Are you getting the point? So I want you to get it very, very well and to understand the principle and the system. The power is not in trying to do so many stuff at once. The power is not to trying to do big amount of money. No, no. That's not where the power is. That's not where the power is. The power is in the aspect of building a system where you keep on saving money automatically. Because if you don't understand the system or keep on saving money, no matter what I say is a waste of time. Are you getting the point? No matter what I just say now is a waste of time. System is more important than I want to say big amount. No, you're going to use it. You're going to use it. So begin to remove in your life all the waste. All the waste. Maybe I'm buying too much food outside, you remove. Maybe I'm eating outside where I can cook, you remove. Stuff like this. So we need to understand this. My friend, why you disturb me like this at the entrance? Leave the door. They come there, you are making noise. People are doing their stuff. They come to make noise. So you need to understand how the system operates, everything. If not, it's going to be a waste of time. You know, many people you see today who are trying to make money and things are not working. It's very simple because they don't have a system. A system is not in place. They don't have a system that can make them to have a wealth creation. The system is not in place. The system is not in place. They say, I want to save 1 million. No, you can't save 1 million. Learn to save 100 pesos first. Learn to save 200 pesos. Learn to manage 1,000. So if you manage your 1,000 system very well, you can handle 10,000. For example, if you understand the system of 1,000 peso structure, where you remove your 10%, 30%, when you master it, the day you receive 10,000, it will not be difficult for you to do the same. But if you want to do it directly with the 100,000, it is impossible. It is impossible because you don't have the habit yet. So you start by building first the habit. 1,000 pesos, how you manage it? Good. Now you go 10,000 pesos, how you manage it? Very good. The day you receive 100,000 pesos, it's going to be easy for you to remove 10,000 and put aside, or 20,000 or 30,000. But if they give you 100,000 right now, you will not even think about removing 30,000 because the habit of 10 to 30% is not yet in place. The habit is not yet in place. And because the habit is not yet in place, big trouble. Big trouble. So you can save money by economizing through your spending. So if you are taking too much burger, hot dog, street food, you can reduce those stuff and save your money. Okay. Are we learning something tonight? Are you learning something tonight? Okay. Number three, you need to build the culture of savings and investment. Number three, you need to build the culture of savings and a culture of investment. A culture of saving and investment supposed to be your lifestyle. So all of you watching me tonight, if you don't have the culture of saving and investment, there is something you are doing wrong. You should save, yes, but save with the mindset that I'm saving because I want to start a business. I am saving because I want to open my store. I am saving because I want to do this, I want to do that. Don't save for party. Don't save for wedding. Don't save, I want to buy a nice phone. Don't save, I want to organize a big party. Or I want to go to Boracay, or my dream is to go to Moabual, or my dream is to go to El Nido, and you are saving your money just to destroy it. That's not the right mindset. You can't secure your future like that. You can't secure your future by doing stuff like that. How can I secure my future? How can I build my future? With the culture of savings and investment. That's what I'm doing all my life. I save and invest. I save and I invest. I repeat it. Saving, investment, saving, investment, repeat, saving, investment, and you keep repeating it. So if you choose to build the culture of saving and investment, you are going to smile. So I want to encourage you, Chrisil, keep some part of your earning right now for your future. This is what you need to develop from today. Any money you are going to receive now, say to yourself, I'm not supposed to eat the full amount of money. 10 to 30% supposed to be stored somewhere because I want to multiply it in the future. Are you learning something? And that money supposed to be put to work. That money you are saving is not for fun. It's to be put to work somewhere. Either partnership in the business, either you buy some shares somewhere, either you start this business, either you invest somewhere. So that money you put aside supposed to go somewhere and work for you. This is what I mean by culture of savings and investment. And this is a culture you're supposed to develop right now. You start small, small, you develop it, you make it to become an habit. You don't need to dream now fast. Oh, I want to do $1 million business. No, start with 10,000 project, 20,000. Go to 50, go to 100. Everything big today started small. We need to accept to start small. There is no reason for you to stress yourself, to pressure yourself because you want to make money fast. When you want to make money very fast, you are going to make a lot of mistakes. You are going to be scammed. You are going to do what I call those Ponzi schemes. I showed you last time and I keep on showing to you so you understand. Even in my own case, I have always my first name. This five for this investment, for example, let me show you so you can see how I do my own myself. For example, this one is 3 years. For example, I need to wait 3 years for this one. You see, 3 years. This one is 3 years investment. This one is 2 years. This one is 1 year. This one is the five with many events. Let me show you so you can understand that even the one talking to you, you see the one with the computation inside. This one is 10 years. 10 years total. So you see that when you want to build real, honest, legit money, it takes time. It takes time. It takes time. All the people you see that are making money very, very fast, if you check, they are doing some crazy stuff. I'm telling you. They are doing some crazy stuff. The real money takes time sometimes to build wealth, a fortune. It can take years. It can take years. I told you my story that it took me like 6 years to make my first million. It took me 6 years of working to make my first million. Can you imagine? My second million took me only 1 year. My first million took me 6 years. My second million took me 1 year. My third million took me 6 months. Can you imagine? My fourth million took me 3 months. And the remaining one was taking me a month. So imagine I started with 6 months, 6 years before making 1 million. Just imagine how I struggled for 6 years to make only 1 million. Six. But by the time the system is already in place, the system is automatic. Before for me to see 1 million pesos, 1 million pesos was like magic. It was like magic. But when you respect the system, you see that I was able to move from 1 million pesos, for example, a year to 1 million pesos, for example, a month. And because I was able to build a system over the years that can make me to have something equivalent to 1 million pesos every month. And somebody asked me, how you feel if you make like 1 million pesos a month? I don't feel any difference because my goal is not 1 million pesos a month. 1 million pesos a month is still not compared to what I want to do. My goal is not to become a multi-millionaire. My goal is to become something more than that. So it is about setting goals, strategy, savings, and investment. When you pull the two culture together, you are going to make it. And one of my secret also is that no matter the money I'm making in my life, I'm not trying to dress expensive like some people. I still keep it simple. For example, I'm just wearing my t-shirt. I just wear my t-shirt, for example, with my stuff. I'm not trying to dress like Gucci. I'm not trying to look rich, because I can't give clothes to my family. I can't give clothes as an inheritance for the people that I love. This is what's going to make my future to be good. My kids, my future, they will not ask me my clothes. They will ask me stuff like this. This is what can make them proud. This stuff there, those files there, those investment. So if you look poor and you are rich in real, you need to be proud of yourself because you are not dressing to impress people. You are dressing the way you are dressing because you want to put food on the table of your family. You want to be a breadwinner for the people who really value you. Many of us today, we are suffering because we are trying to copy people. Are you getting the point? We are trying to copy people. You see, for example, 50 cents on TV flashing, or you see those rappers, hip hop singer, and you want to copy a culture that is not even your culture. You see a Filipino or a Filipina, beautiful Filipina, she is trying to look like Rihanna. Who told you that you need to look like Rihanna to be beautiful? Because of that, you start dressing expensive, you start buying stuff you don't really need. At the end of the day, you hurt yourself. Money that you're supposed to put somewhere in an investment, maybe open a store or buy a franchise somewhere, you are wasting that money just to impress some boys or to impress people that will even abandon you tomorrow. Somebody look at me one day, you say, you don't look rich. You don't look rich. I say, yes, that's good. I'm very, very happy you say I don't look rich because my goal is not to look rich. My goal is not to look rich. My goal is to be so rich that you look at me, you don't even know if I have money. My goal is not to look rich. My goal is not to impress people. My goal is not if I enter a place, you see the kind of Gucci, the kind of Versace I'm wearing. Oh my God, $10,000 Versace. Why should I wear a $10,000 Versace? I can take that money, for example, and I come to Delegate and I call all the single mom, I call, for example, the senior citizen, and I bless them. I bless them. Versace clothes can bless me. I don't feel anything special wearing Versace or wearing what I'm wearing. Actually, I feel very good with my t-shirt, to be honest. When I wear this t-shirt, I feel good. I feel good with my t-shirt. I don't need Versace to feel happy. But I feel very good when I go to places, I give capital to for business to people. I feel more satisfaction than to go and waste my money in clothes, you know? So don't try to look rich. It won't help you. Be rich. Be rich. Somebody told me last time, oh, sir, um, but you say that we are not supposed to look rich. But sir, we saw the car you are using. That car is expensive. That car is expensive. Yes, I agree with you. That car is expensive. But the question you need to ask yourself is, how many years I stay without using the car? That's the question. You are just seeing the results. You are just seeing the fruits. How many years I stay without using the car? That's the good question. Don't see the car and you shout. No, ask yourself the question, how many years I stay without using the car? Because I understood the principle that if I want to follow the trend, I will never be rich. So I say to myself, let me live a life as if I have nothing. By the time I have businesses, investment, or passive income that can support my lifestyle, then I will spoil myself time to time. Even right now, when I want to spoil myself, I don't spoil myself like crazy. I spoil myself, but I'm thinking, okay, let me show you an example. I plan to buy some new cars next year. Let me show you, for example, how I do when I want to buy a car. I say to myself, okay, so what they say. I say to myself, for example, that I want to buy a new car. What I do? Let me show you how I do. Wait, I show you how I do. I will show you exactly how I do so that you can learn. Don't fall into some traps. Going to destroy your life for nothing. Don't copy people. Don't envy people. Okay, this is it there. I'm going to show you how I do. You see, I enter there to search for cars. You see, I search for cars. I enter and I screenshot. I search for cars, and I'm not searching for. I search for used cars. I search for used cars. Why? Because if you buy a brand new car, you are not smart. Because the value of the car will drop at least 2 years from now from 25%. So you are going to save big money if you can just take a used car, and that money that is supposed to use to buy a new car, you can put that money inside your investment. This is how I think. So I went to check used cars, and I'm checking. I see some Omer Jeep. I like Omer Jeep also. As I saw many cars that you can 1 million. A car that's supposed to spend like 2.8, you can get to 1 million or 1 million something. How much I save? I save more than 1 million. Can't you see that with the 1 million on top that I'm saving, I can build a house? The 1 million I'm saving, I can buy a lot somewhere. This is how you're supposed to think. It's not because you are making money that you're supposed to waste it. Use your brain. Instead of you buying a Hummer Jeep of 2.8 million, I choose to go and buy a second hand. a used car already, still I'm going to have a Hummer. When I'm coming to your place, you are going to see an Hummer. You will not see anything. They don't put on it second-hand car. No, a Hummer is Hummer. For example, you can have like a Nissan Terra right now, maybe 2019 model. They can give it to 1 million something, 1.4, 1 point something, 1.2, some place say 1 point. Instead of you going and spend big money to buy a brand new, you take that used car already, and the extra money you're supposed to spend in buying the brand new one, you take that 1 million, you open a store, you take that 1 million, you go and build a house, you put it to rent. You take that 1 million, you go and franchise somewhere, you take that 1 million, you start a business. And that business will be giving you money forever. The car will not give you money, you know. I hope you know the car will not give you money. The car will take money away from you. A car need maintenance, a car need gasoline all the time. So you are going to be losing money every day if you have a car. If you have a car, you are going to lose money every day. In case you don't know, a car is like a baby. So if you are counting the kids you have, you need to count your car too. The car is asking for gasoline every day. So this is how myself I do, for example, to buy something. Like I said to myself, I want to buy some new cars next year, maybe 2 cars. So, but for me to buy, I will not go and spend big money to buy 2 brand new cars. No, I will just buy 2 cars, but I will take for used car already. And I have my 2 cars. And when I go outside, I have my cars. Nobody will come and check that, oh, is he the first owner of that car? Nobody will ask you a question like that. The problem is that most of you have pride. You have pride, and your pride is killing you. No, I can't take a used car. Well, don't take. Me, I can take a used car because I'm not trying to impress someone. I'm not trying to impress a girl somewhere. So I take the car that I want. I don't try to impress people. And what is wrong with you taking a used car? Nothing. Nothing. So we need to avoid waste in our lives. You can still have stuff that you want, but you need to find a strategy to have them and save also money at the same time. Are you learning something? Is it helping you what I'm sharing tonight? Are you sure you're learning something? Okay. So as I'm speaking about building the culture of saving and investment, don't be in hurry to invest also. Yes. It's not because I'm telling you to invest that you're supposed to rush. Any investment you see, you put your money, especially if you are living in a part of the world like in Asia. In this part of the world, people are creating fake companies all the time. They wake up and they will tell you that okay, grace duenas. If you put 5,000, you're going to have 10,000 in 3 days. You are going to see a lot of stuff like that in Philippines. Those are Ponzi schemes. You're going to lose your money 100%. You may win few days or 1 month, but what is sure is that sooner or later, these people will close, or they will run, or they will never pay, or you will just try to enter the website, you can't have access. You're going to cry. Some of you went to borrow money to invest there. That was not smart. That was not smart. You can't take a hard-earned money to put into this kind of investment. Ponzi schemes, you're in trouble, you know. So the problem is that we want to earn too fast, and we are greedy. And all the scammers, they use the power of greed to make you to fall. Scammer use the power of greed. Yes, Dominica, you know, you are going to be rich in 3 days. You know, they use your greed. They want you to feel like there is something you can earn without effort. There is something you can earn that is easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. And now, because people are looking for easy way, nobody want to pay the price. Nobody want to learn the principle I'm sharing. Nobody want to live below his means. Nobody want to save. They just want to look for a magic formula somewhere. You put your money and you lose your money. and the person disappear. He will go to Thailand, change his face. You will never recognize him. He will come back to Philippines with a new face because he have a lot of money already. Plastic surgery, change his face. He will come to Philippines and live a normal life with your money. Where are all those investments that I used to see in Philippines? Organico, Brola, all those stuff, nowhere to be found. Ada Farm, and what they call Rekiza, and those company, and Breeze Game for what the company again I saw that time, Diggy Farm. Where are all those companies? Senko, I told them, all of them, nowhere to be found. Doesn't exist anymore. Disappear completely. Region marketing, nowhere to be found. Everything stop, everything disappear. So you guys need to be very, very careful, okay? Need to be very, very careful with your hard-earned money. Don't be in hurry to invest. Take time, search, check if the company is registered. Are you sure? Yes. They posted on Facebook they accept registration. No, no. You can't know the SEC through Facebook. Need to enter the website and type the name of the company to see if they are really SEC registered. And secondly, people can do fake SEC registration even in Kiapo. They do fake everywhere. They will come with a fake SEC and post it on Facebook. You will say, oh yes, I saw their SEC. Well, this is a fake SEC. The real SEC, you enter the website of SEC and from there you can see. From there you can see. So much better you take your money and you put your money in a business that you can control. A business that you are sure, like sari store, like small barbecue, or online business, or you do something, or Biko juice. At least this is your money. You know what you are doing, and you will not regret. Or you go do a vegetable business, or you do okay business, or you buy beauty product or skin product. You are going at least you have your stuff. Sooner or later you are going to sell. So don't be in a hurry to invest. Take your time before you put your money somewhere. Very, very important. Don't lose your hard-earned money. Another important point is that you need to develop a budget. Develop a budget and live by it. Because if you don't have a budget and you don't learn how to live by a budget, when money will come in your life, money will carry you away. You are going to spend like crazy. I'm telling you. Okay, let me give you a practical case study. From January till May, I used to spend between 200,000 to 200,000 pesos a month to sometimes 250. 200,000 pesos a month expenses to 250,000 pesos a month. Month of June, because I have some investment in view in the month of August, I choose to remove in my expenses some stuff that I needed, but I can live without. So I remove 100,000 pesos expenses total. So now my expenses are going to be maximum 100,000 pesos a month. 100,000 pesos a month. You see how I'm saving through economizing my spending. At the same time, also now I build a budget that I say to myself, okay, wise man, this is a new budget. You are going to live by it. Understand me, wise man? Yes, sir. And I'm living by it now. I said to myself, I'm not supposed to exceed 100,000 pesos a month. No matter what happened, I need to refuse to exceed 100,000 pesos a month. So I stay by that number. Some of you are saying, 100,000 pesos a month is too big. Yes, because I have also stuff to do. And because I help also people. If I don't help people, I don't spend like this. If I don't help people, how much am I going to spend? I don't eat that much. I don't eat that much. If I don't help people, I just pay rent, I pay internet, and I pay food, and I pay my gym, and I don't have bills. All my expenses are getting big because I help people. I give capital, I buy food to people, I help single mom, I do a lot of stuff. That's why it's big. If I remove helping people, I don't spend 100,000 pesos a month. It will not reach 100,000. This is true. It will not even reach 50K. It will not reach 50K. So imagine that the big part of the money is going through helping people. Some people we are helping, we don't put on YouTube. So you guys, you don't know. It is not all the stuff I'm doing that day. I have somebody to video. We video only when I invite the camera guy. So it means that we have many other action we are doing behind the scene. The camera guy is not there. So I will not wait the camera to help someone. We are not helping for the camera. No. So we have many people we are helping that there is no picture, there is no stuff. So this is what I mean. So try to build a budget and try to live by it. This is how you can activate the principle of wealth creation in your life. Build a budget, live by it. Okay? So try to accumulate every small amount of money you have. Do not neglect it. Oh, it's just $1, it's just 1,000. No, keep it. Keep it, keep it. Another important point I want to share with you. Beware of lending out money. You are not a bank. Don't carry the burden of other people on your shoulder. You are not a bank. You can't take the responsibility of lending money out to people. If they don't pay, you are losing money. At the end of the day, they will get mad at you. You're going to lose your friendship too. That's why if a friend come to me, please, sir, and please, can you borrow me money? I don't like, because at the end of the day, you're going to lose your friendship because this guy will not be able to pay. By the time you ask him your money, he's going to get mad. Oh, don't speak to me like that. Oh, I know I have your money. Just wait. It's going to become a problem. So learn to say no. It is not all the time people supposed to come to you to, please, can you borrow me 10,000 pesos? Tell them you don't have. Because that money you have no proof that is going to pay back. Take your 10,000. If you have too much money, take it and open a small business. Simple. Start an e-loading business or put a barbecue in front of your house. If you have so much money, why you don't start some small businesses? This is the problem of many people today. We are trying to copy people. We are trying to please to everyone. Sometimes you don't even have the money, but you want to make your neighbor to feel that you are good. You want to prove to your friends that you are so kind, you are so nice. No. Stop pleasing people. Stop trying to please people. You can't. Stop trying to please people. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And the last point, no, two more point. The next point is cut down on your expenses and invest the rest. Cut down on your expenses and invest the rest. Make sure that you cut down your expenses, and that money you receive through cutting down, invest it. Put it in the part of your investment. Are you learning something? Make sure you invest 10 to 30% of all your earnings, even 50% if possible. If you can do 50%, it's beautiful. Imagine you can invest 50% of your money. My God, you are going to retire rich for sure. If you can invest 50% of your money, that every money you receive, you remove 50%, you put aside, and after you invest it, you are going to do great. So I hope you learned something tonight. I hope that session was not too long and you were able to learn something. And I hope that short session was a source of inspiration for all of you. It is my joy a privilege to come and share what I learned over the years with people, and for free. Because my dream is to raise a lot of millionaires through my channel, is to raise a lot of successful people through my channel. I want to have many, many successful people through this channel. I want to see people see me in the street and say, Wise man, thank you. Because of your life there on YouTube, now I have a business. Now I can take care of my family. I bought my house because of your advice. I want to have that type of feedback. That's why I'm coming there. I don't want people to give me feedback. You have a nice car. I don't care about the car. I want to see people change, people becoming responsible. And that's why we launched also the Wise Man romantic date to encourage couple to stay together. So every Sunday, I pick a couple among the people coming to my YouTube. For this Sunday, we have Grace doing us already. We pick every Sunday a couple, husband and wife or two partners, and we organize a romantic date for them and we pay everything. That day, you're supposed to tell to your partner you love him or you love her very much and you show your feeling. Treat her like a princess. You cut the cake, you put in her mouth, make her to feel special at least once a day or once a year. Do something to make her to remember that she's still important for you. So we sponsor it. We sponsor it. That's Wiseman TV. You're going to see the video soon. Maybe first week of July. You're going to see the videos. So, guys, I love you all. And those of you who are watching me today, get assured this t-shirt is going to be available to you. This t-shirt is coming to you because all the super fans like you coming to learn, you are going to receive this t-shirt. It's going to come to you. So I want you to drop your location. Drop your location. If you are watching me right there, drop your location. Drop your location. Drop your location, and my team is going to take your information and we are going to come to you and we are going to drop your t-shirt and you are going to get also your face mask. This one, you're going to get your face mask also, like the up and down. So beautiful. So God bless you all. I hope you enjoy. So drop your information, drop your information, your location, so we can know where you are living. You drop it. We have already one person, Panagika. We have a Labano. We have Panagikan. Drop your location. Drop your location, because at the end, I can just click the chat session and I will just check and know where you are. I will try to find somebody who knows you. For those of you who are far and Abutura, we are going to send you a t-shirt. We are going to ship your t-shirt there, LBC. We're going to send you your t-shirt. If you are living in Philippines, we can send to you. Oslo is near. Oslo is here. I used to go to Oslo. Oslo is near. Oslo is near. It's okay. We are going to fix Oslo also. Those who are living in Oslo, we are very near. We can handle it also. So if you're Oslo, we are going to come there. So all of you, I hope you learned something. Drop your location. Drop your location if you're the first time or you are always there, so we can know. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed tonight to learn something. If you are faithful, you know that you are faithful. You can send also a proof that you attended the session, like now, for example, to one of my staff. But me, I saw you already. Me, I have a good memory. So when I watch you, I look at you now like this, I remember you. So me, I don't need you to send a screenshot. As I saw you, I remember. As we do the class, you comment, I don't forget you. So good night to everyone. I'm going to see you again tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow I'm going to Mohabuhal. I have a beach shooting tomorrow. God bless you. Have a beautiful night and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.